It's a bit of an update. This seat box was sanded. You can see this area here was all nicely sanded, smoothed out, and then I used this mix of its resin, sanding agent, which is a wax, to let it dry, and then it's got Carbasol and then glass beads in it. The glass beads make it easy to sand. The Carbasol is your ground up fiberglass, and that sort of adds volume to it and thickness. So you can see I've sort of done all the areas where I just tabbed in a little bit extra, so starting to work on the dash. This is where all the old gauges were. They're all there, haven't taken them all apart yet, but wanted to get this nice and clean. Lots of old holes with aerials and GPSs and all sorts of old technology there. That's all going to get filled in and replaced. The bigger holes require a bit of a patch, so some chop strand or some fiberglass cloth. Put that on the underside of a hole like this. It's just too big, the stuff will drip through. These are much smaller holes, so they've been covered already. Just use a bit of extra here just to fill that. Last time I talked about the process of tabbing in, so there you can see some resin on this side here forming the radius, and then I've just fiberglassed in cloth. It's called 1708. It's woven cloth with a backing on the side, with chop strand backing. There must be a piece here. Here's a piece. So it's woven on this side like that. You can see it's woven and stitched, and on this side it's random chop strand fiber. It's incredibly strong. It soaks up resin like nobody's business. Resin's really expensive. As you can see on here, this is freshly put in. It's not dried yet. The idea is to go about 50 mils or 2 inches this side, and then 50 mils or 2 inches that side. That just gives a strong waterproof, extremely strong bond over there. So you can see I followed it all the way up the sides, and then the same on the other side, doing that. And there, this has been treated with one coat of resin, needs another coat, and the same with a lot of that. You can see it's tabbed in there. This is not the best area to tab in over here. It is too many angles. So you've got an angle coming down, then it steps in a little bit, then steps in again. So this is not great. It doesn't need to be the strongest thing in the world, so I'm not particularly worried. Tabbed in again over there. This side over here I've done some fairing as well, so this is where the fishing tackle will go. Underneath will be some additional storage, emergency stuff in the front. Again, the cooler box over there, and another cooler box that will slide in over here. Done the end piece over there, so that finishes that off nicely. There's polystyrene in there. I showed you that last time. And then down here is the bilge. Can't really see it particularly well, but I've put a bit of fiberglass in there. Strengthen that up. There's still a fair amount of fiberglass to go that side.